So this guy's modified germanium fuzz. Kind of wanted to do a little bit more with a fuzz factory type circuit. So you got, you like your boost slamming a classic germanium fuzz face. So what I did with it is I still rocked the normal type of controls, and then I added a few things. So you got like, I did volume. This is like the gate, so it stops it from being like wicked, crazy oscillation funland. Comp, which kind of tightens up the signal. It kind of adjusts the bias on one of the transistors. And then you got drive, which is obviously your how much gain content. And then you got stab, which affects actually the voltage to the circuit. So it kind of like starve it. So it's really cool. And then I added a tone knob. I did like a Big Muff style tone stack. I did like one of the AMZ style one. So on the inside I did the tremor for the mids, so you can actually scoop it more or make it flat. I got to scoop just a hair because I thought it made it sound really mean. I did mine with fatter caps, so it's closer to more of like a regular germanium fuzz face, less like way more bass like than a standard fuzz factory. The fat fuzz factory gets with the switch, I'm pretty sure it has a switch on it. It gets you more like the regular germanium fuzz factory, so you get some thicker sounds. But check it out. Got a couple other pedals hooked up, just A/B. This one's another little doomy pedal I put together. It's got a 386 like a Acapulco Gold type circuit in it, and then another one of these doomier silicon based fuzz, so that way you can compare silicon and germanium. And then over here is one of my favorite things to add to anything. If you're into just playing guitar or bass or just making noises, having a really powerful EQ is so much fun. Like you can just sit down and just shoegaze like for days. But check it out. This one's just, I'll kick that on a little bit and show you. It's fun. So it's based on one of those DIY circuits called the Anderton Supertone Control from the 70s book that pretty much anybody that does DIY has got. It's called the Electronic Projects for Musicians. Definitely worth the $20 on Amazon if you can find yourself a copy and get noodling on that. But anyways, here's this pedal. So just to kick it off, when you screw with this guy right here, you can get it to oscillate almost immediately. So check it out. So I'm gonna go hands-free on the guitar, almost like check it out. And whoopsies. So I'm not even touching my guitar. Like you can just go to town. So this is where you get fun. You can like get some super drone notes. It's almost like slows the motorboat up and down. It's like some sort of pole position game from Commodore back in the day. And you can get it there. So you got the motorboat diesel going. And then I added this EQ, so it's real fun. Take all the bass out, or make it wicked bassy. Some sort of science fiction movie. And you can play along. So you can almost use it to tune to a note. So like if you're like, hey, I'm gonna play a 7th fret on the D string, and be like, it's like, so you can almost tune it to where you're at, and then play around with it and use it to when you let go of notes, it starts oscillating. So it's really fun. So check this out. It's almost octaving it, so check this out. like seesawing it. So make like a little bass line out of it. Check it out. So if you're getting experimental or you want to make a Radiohead song, I think Muse uses this pedal on one of those tracks, like for that. Pretty sure that's what he's using for that, but he uses it for the crazy squealy noises. I'm pretty sure that Bellamy dude, I can't remember, Matt Bellamy, something like that. I remember reading in a Guitar World magazine back in the day, or a couple years ago, probably back in the day at this point, but I'm pretty sure he put a fuzz factory in one of his guitars, and he had like the stab control, so you could just easily, just on the fly, just be like, and then be like, but adding the tone control, I think, is a must-have. I'm pretty sure there's like that Fuzz Factory 7 or something like that out there. I'm pretty sure they added tone control to that. Definitely really cool. I'd say if you have a Fuzz Factory, pop that thing open and mod it. Like adding a tone knob to the thing made it rad. I did add a booster after the fact to make it more active. It also made the circuit in phase better, so if you want to run it to a clean booster, it actually works. Because the original has 3 transistors, so it makes it out of phase if you're going to run it into a active clean booster. But anyways, that's wicked nerdy. So, but here's some more of this. I'm just going to kind of play it normal, not make it for the crazy synthy noises for a few. Just to, a lot of people know that it does that crazy noise stuff, but and again, you hook that to delay and chorus and some of those things, you can just get like very synthy. It's a lot of fun, especially when you can play an instrument like your guitar and make those kind of crazy noises without having to like learn keyboards. Because I've got tons of synthesizers in all these years, and I still suck at keyboard and just playing piano. Like I just don't have the dexterity. So it's really nice to be able to get these crazy synth noises without having to program something. So you can make it really gated like this. So it's just like no noise at all, which is really nice. You can crank the gain. So on an original Fuzz Factory, or original Fuzz Face, it was just like wicked oscillation. So it's really nice that you can screw with that. And I'm on the bridge here. I'll kick to the neck and get a little more meat out of it. And just having a tone knob makes it awesome. So. To the bridge. It's a nice crunch. Great harmonics too, so I'm gonna kick it down a little bit. Make it really harmonic. I like to get it right on the edge of that. It gets a little hissy, but like right in here, you get a little more harmonic content out of it, even though it makes the pedal a little more noisy, but you can turn it off. So obviously when you kick on your fuzz, it's kind of nice sometimes to even have it in the oscillation mode and just kick it on while you're playing. Kind of more open and less compressed sounding, less gated, I should say, but it's a very fun pedal. Lower gain settings out of it. It's more like your tone bender style stuff. Fatten it up. wanted to see how fat I could get the thing. I'm gonna drop D real quick. The goal was to try and get a doomier germanium fuzz, which is kind of harder to do. So it's got good oomph there. So it's cool. You can cut down some of those really harsh highs, which would not work for this genre of music. So for the doomier, sludgy sound, it's kind of nice to get a little darker with this particular set of transistors. Like a nice nastiness to it, real like just splatty. Just to show you real quick, here's like a silicone fuzz I built. Actually get some little chunks there, which is pretty nice. This is a really good sounding doomy little fuzz. Here's a 386. So a lot of people like that for that doomier sound. This would be a good little different option if you need a different flavor, writing a new song, you want something a little more splatty, different, and have the ability to twist some knobs and make some squealy stuff and just melt people's faces. But here I'm going to show you on the super tone control why this thing is just so much fun. Sweet frequencies. Cut all the bass out. Basically turn anything into an octave up pedal. Get all these cool cocked wah type tones. It's really cool. You basically got a sweepable mids and how much of that you want to boost your cut. It's got a shelf or a band pass up here, so you can do a high or low band pass and just kind of tweak that, and then you got a low and a high shelf. So it's really cool. It's very, very powerful EQ. Wicked bass to stuff that normally doesn't have it, like. So cool stuff here is with silicone, just to show you. Normally this is a really thick sounding pedal on its own, but this is just insane. But anyways, I'll do a separate video for that guy and show it hooked up to a bunch of different stuff. But here these guys are up close. It's that guy. So on the inside again, I should look back off to show you, but it's got a little trimmer in there. You can affect the mids. It has also a booster, so you can set it to have really powerful output. Right now it goes way above unity. I mean, even at like 9 o'clock, it's like way above unity. But anyways, cool pedal. It's in my reverb shop. I'm pretty sure I just put it under like 6-knob germanium, something like that. But I'll probably put a link on the YouTube video thing. So anyways, rock on.